Five. Oh my God. You're five. Oh my days. Oh, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore, blood. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. Fuck this. 31 minutes in a semi-final of a fucking European competition. This is your only way to the Champions League. And you put out this performance. Look at this fucking shit, Zah! They're coming again!
Oh my God.
Oh my days! What is going on? What the fuck? When are people gonna open their eyes? When are they gonna open their eyes?
I cannot do this with this fucking team, honestly.
Look at this shit! Look at this! You're telling me, trust the process. Trust this and trust that. Suck your mother for a straw. I don't give a fuck. No, you're chatting shit.
You're proving my point.
No, you're proving your point. We're fucking 15th.
It's on the
We're 15th. We are 15th, sir. We are 15th. We are 5 points away from relegation. Yeah? We are closer to the bottom than the top, bro. We ain't winning Europa. There's no European football next year.
No, mate, just because you lost.
You know what You know what he's lost? Yes, sir. You know what he's lost? You want to sign? Can I sign you?
No, it's fine.
We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to people, them. You know what I'm saying? We're on our way. Listen, man. We are here. It's an interesting stream today. Ethan is about 3 minutes away. So, guys, he will be joining us. Of course, Deji is here with us as well. Shout out Deji. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to Deji Spurs. Deji Sports TV as well. Make sure you go and subscribe every day. Get the link in the chat as well, people. Much appreciated, much appreciated every single time. Of course, Dej made it to the promised land. Got a signing over the line, couple signings over the line, and we're here to talk about a specific Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel.
Bro, at the end of the day, you know, the youth came to his senses on Friday. He got a little jitters because, let's be real, all of us, we grew up in a capitalist society. Bro, if Man United came in for me and was offering me 400-500 bags a week, I would go too. You get what I'm saying? So the truth is, the guy got swifled a little bit by the potential money he could earn. And then he realized, he realized, oh, they're going to pay me the same money that Tottenham's paying me. I might as well go Spurs, because that is a team that I know ain't getting relegated. That's a team that's showing promise. And so, unlike the Red Tottenham, you get me, unlike the spicy Spurs, Scots Bonnet FC, Red Hot Chili Peppers, we showed what we're about in this January transfer window. We showed intent. People like to banter my club. What's Tottenham doing? What's Tottenham doing? Yeah, we're having an off season, but even in our off season, we're in 3 competitions. And man, them are talking about Tel. It ain't just about Tel, bro. Tel is a good addition to bring to my club. You get me? He's better than Martinelli. He's better than Trossard. He's better than all these brothers. But the other signing that we brought in that has gone under the radar is a brother called Danzo. And I know a lot of people miss that. You see me, I watch football. Unlike a lot of people that do highlights, I do the game. I remember watching France versus Austria as this Danzo brother literally headed up Mbappe and broke up his nose. And rightly so, he broke him up. You get me? That's who we brought in. Yeah? Let Salah come near him. Let Martinelli come near him. Who'll broke your nose too. So this brother, let me tell you about Danzo. We saw Wagwan for Arsenal when they brought in Saliba. Shift. We saw Wagwan for Liverpool when they brought in Van Dijk. Shift. Now you're going to see Wagwan for my club when we bring in Danzo. Shift. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to just doing our thing on Thursday, innit? Let's just get Thursday out the way, get to the final, slap up Newcastle real quick. Do you understand? But Tottenham's back. You get me? I've been telling Casey and Jojo, yeah, you're close to me, you're like my brother. Close to me, you're like my mother. You ain't got nothing to be smiling about. And let me just 8 mile you two brothers, yeah? Casey and Jojo. Let me 8 mile, man. You men are smiling, all giddy. You know, you man was skipping to work today because you beat Plymouth. Well, let me tell you who else is beating Plymouth this season. Brighton's beating Plymouth. Bournemouth's beating Plymouth. Villa's beating Plymouth. United beating Plymouth. Liverpool's beating Plymouth. You get me? Villa's beating them. And my club's beating them. You men ain't done nothing special. You got +4 on them. We got +4 on them. You got 5-1. We got 4-0. You get me? We got 4-0 when we were in the mud, my bro. So before Casey and Jojo start singing tunes and busting high notes, you're one of 9 teams that have slapped these brothers up this year or this season. 1 of 9. Yeah? So let's not get all giddy. Start skipping down the park. As for my club, we back, baby. We back. Danzo, tell, and there's more to come. Yeah.
Bro, back to what? What are you back to? This is what I understand. Back to what?
What are you talking about? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
you go.
Hold on. Casey and Jojo, yeah? Who did you bring in?
We didn't bring anybody. But
you're close to me, you're like my mother. You're close to me, you're like my brother. Stop doing that. Who did you bring in?
Here's the reality of it, yeah. And that whole little segment was cute, but the reality of it is, yeah, you could talk on about Danso and Tell and this, that. That's all calm. By the end of the day, we all know what we're up to.
Stop speaking. Stop all that. Stop that. Yeah. What did you call him, Deji?
These two, Casey and Jojo, these men are moving like you're close to me, you're like my brother, you're close to me, you're like my mother. Stop it, man.
Hey, Jojo.
Stop all of that.
Ethan.
No. Stop. You thought you could spend 40 minutes cooking me. Yeah, let me turn off my PlayStation. No time for games. You thought you could cook me about Tell. Only from to join my club. What to Deji? My club. Yeah, you thought you could run them things to me. Well, you had mods dropping memes, Tottenham, all this funny business. Corey talking about ceiling, talking about this, that. Who's laughing now? Yeah, the window's shut. I've got 3 signings. You've got none. Yeah,
well done. You won the transfer window.
Can I say something? Yeah. Can I say something quickly?
You got that. No, you can't say a thing. You can't say a thing. I'm here now. Yeah,
listen. Corey was in your very same position where he won the transfer window. Do you remember that? I got
Casey. I don't even take these man serious.
I don't even. Where's your signing? Even these players don't even make my bench. You know.
Wait. What? I didn't hear what.
Who doesn't make your bench? Who?
Danso does not make. He may make my bench. He'll get in there. He'll get in there with injuries, in it. He'll get in there with the current state.
I don't care. I don't care.
Bro, anybody will make a squad right now.
I did not run home from the station.
One at a time.
I did not run home from the train, from work to come and hear you man's voices, bro. That's the reality, innit?
Then why? Forget. I'm so confused as to what this even is.
You're talking, or what?
What do you mean? What is this, bro? You spent 40 minutes the other day cooking me about not getting Tell.
Yeah, because you got rejected. It wasn't because you didn't get Tell. It's because you got rejected. That's all it was.
Rejected coincided them not getting the player. But even
he lied and said he's coming to your club.
You guys want to let the clip do the talking, or what do you guys want to do? Do you want to let the clip do the talking?
I'm baffed how we're allowing someone that's. Where are these, man?
No.
Casey, I don't even want to say the position because
I'm worried.
It's so obvious.
We're for 45 minutes. You got to let the man them have their moment, bro. We're not doing.
Listen. What moment? What's the moment?
45 minutes, bro.
They put 6 DMs. They put 6 DMs to get a permanent. They end up getting a loan, and they're paying him peas. I don't understand.
By the way, they're paying 10 mil up front. They're paying 10 mil.
Where's the grab?
Wait.
All right, you know what? I'll let the clip do the talking.
Yeah,
Where's the grab?
How many likes?
Man.
How many likes are we on? I need to know.
Big up Deji a monster, and big up Deji mostly.
Cook these brothers, man. I'm done with Casey and Jojo. All my life, these brothers want to chat rubbish.
You haven't done anything.
I said Jojo.
All my life, Nah, they're done.
You haven't even done anything mad. That's what's
getting giddy over these signings.
All my life, all we want to see is Arsenal show they mean business. All we want to know is Wagwan.
You don't need to know about Wagwan. You don't
let January transfer window pass by.
You remember this one, Kiz?
Bro.
Hey, Kiz, you remember this one?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, look how empty that is. Look how empty that is.
You.
That's what feed the guy who you're twerking over now done that to you. Look how empty that bottle is. Look how empty it is.
That's for you.
And now you're sitting here twerking for him.
That's for
how
you.
does that make sense?
You get your window shut, no signings.
That's again. I
don't understand. Ethan. I'm hot about not signing anyone. Don't be confused. Like I'm definitely like we needed someone in it, and for me that now confirms that we may be able to turn.
You was giving me guarantees
and win a trophy, but winning the league, that's done in my eyes. We're not going to get that over the line. We might get close.
What trophy?
You know what I'm saying? We might get over the line now.
Because we're still in free competitions. That's what to you, Deji. I could just say the same thing. We're still in free competitions.
What the free?
The Premier League, Champions League, and Carabao Cup. We're still in free.
You think you're in the Carabao Cup?
It doesn't. You think you're in Europa League? It's the same thing. Why are you in Europa League?
I knew it anyway. I knew it.
You got no chance. What chance?
Can I let you into a little secret, my bro?
What's that?
When Mons was inviting me onto the show, he said, Dad, Big Six Pants, he's got the man them, these are my brothers. I grew up with them, but one of them is an optimistic brother. You're the guy in it, you're the optimistic one.
Jojo. That's fine. I could be optimistic.
You're chatting rubbish. What?
That's
what? You're winning nothing, bro. You're not winning nothing. Don't lie to yourself.
Wait. What's the rubbish? Are we not still in the Premier League? Are we still not there? Yeah, okay. I know.
Casey could admit that the Prem's done.
Why am I going to see the Prem is done
over the line? Without these new signings now, without that big forward coming in, that's it, bro. I don't think we've got enough to get us over the line. Don't get me wrong. I still think we'll stay there and thereabouts because Liverpool will drop points and so will we. But I don't think we're going to be picking up the points that we need to.
Okay, so that's fine.
These 0-0s, these 1-1s. So but cup competitions, don't get me wrong. Newcastle, brother, they just lost their 2 home games in a row. You know what I'm saying? And we're feeling good. We're scoring goals. So all it takes is an early goal and the game's complete.
Funny, yeah. But you see this inflated 5 goals against City, fam. I'm not having it, bro. Flipping Nunes at right back. Flipping
Ethan.
You want Montel to run the clip of when
only you will downplay a 5-1 win. Only you.
Can we please run the clip?
Only you.
Yeah, I've already said to the people, 75 likes, and we run the clip. We're already on 54.
Wait, can I ask a question until we get
done in a second? So you hit the like button and make sure you're subscribing as well. Are you not entertained?
I just want to ask one question. Deji, are you a noughties baby or 80s?
I'm 80s, bro.
Oh, so in late 80s, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So in your lifetime, my guess is that you've seen 1 FA Cup and 1 Carabao Cup.
Deji, if any point you feel like you don't want to speak,
am I correct in that, Deji?
What point are you trying to make?
So my point is, since you've been alive, you've seen 2 trophies and you were born in the late 80s. But you want to come on here and talk to you about we're back. Back to what?
Okay, can I explain the difference between me and you? So you've clarified that I'm older than you and you're right. So you're still using, a blackboard and chalk. A man's using an interactive whiteboard.
Bro. That's even making that point,
bro. Because what are you telling me about blackboard and chalk? What are you telling me for? You get me? Man's using interactive whiteboard, and with things nowadays we got AI. You understand, bro?
Yeah, exactly. And that's my point. That's even worse. So you've gone from blackboard and chalk to AI, and you still ain't seen shit. That's my point.
We need.
So how does that work?
I'm just telling you, bro.
Where's the 75 likes, man? Please.
That's what I'm saying. These Tottenham fans, that's all Levy had to do.
You would have taken tell.
I'm not hearing no Levy.
Would you not have taken tell?
Bro, of course I would have taken Tell. There's quite a few players
the
that would
club
have
didn't. The club didn't go in for them. The club didn't go in for them.
Tell wouldn't propel me to that wouldn't give me confidence that I'm gonna go and now win the league because I signed Tell.
Nah, definitely would. He's better than pretty much everything he's
Brother,
got.
are you sick?
Who's better than
You think signing Tell means I'm gonna win the league?
He's better than what you got.
Signing Tell means
Tell better than Play D.
Signing Tell means you're
comparing him to a 17-year-old. Is this your best?
That was 19. Tell's 19.
Is this the level of you, man? Casey, is this the level of 19? You're bringing up a 17-year-old as your best
Play E? Yes or no?
Is Play E your best attacker?
He is better.
Yes.
Wait,
he's not near my best
attacker. Your best attacker.
He's not near my best attackers. So forget.
Why is Tell better than Wanyeri?
Forget that. He's not even better than Play E.
No. Ranieri is more technical than him, but in terms of playing at the highest level, bro, and playing for Bayern Munich and getting games in for Bayern Munich. Bro. I think Play is technically better. I think he's got.
Has Tell even scored in the Champions League?
Of course,
I don't think he has. He's got 2 goals in the Champions League.
Against who?
I don't know who he scored against. He's got 2 goals in the Champions League.
And Ranieri's got 1. So what you talk about highest level,
brother? You know how shameless
he's been playing, like, bro. Again, he's been playing at the highest level, bro. Like, he didn't just start this year. For me, Ethan's still got to do
a bit more. The guy's 19.
Ethan's just burst onto the scene, innit? So like, he's got to do a little bit more, in my opinion. Like, it's as simple as that. I've already said I think he's more technically gifted than him. I think he's more technical than him.
I just think man are looking at Tell and looking at, okay, he come from Bayern Munich, okay, he must be good. That's the vibe that I'm getting. No one's actually seen his brother play. Ethan. Let me ask this.
Listen, the question. Okay, listen, we're just gonna run the clip.
Yeah, I know. Before we run the clip, let me just ask Ethan and Deji your question. Have you man seen a 90-minute game of Tell?
Brother, you know I have. You asked me this.
I don't. How would I know?
Yes, I've watched numerous games.
Against who?
No, the only reason why Tell hasn't played this season.
Against who?
The only reason why
I've watched him in Bundesliga multiple times, probably more than 5 times.
Yeah, he's a baller, bro.
For 90 minutes.
Yes. As you know, in football, there are. Do you know the reason why Tell doesn't start? Because Elise is a madman. That's the only reason why I don't start. Elise went in there and tore the thing up. The best 2 players for Bayern Munich this season is Musiala and Elise.
Vandermeer's on the left.
But just for time,
he's not really like a possession-based winger. Like, he's not really like, he's good on the, he's all right on the ball, but he's not as good as the other wingers. He's not like
you don't even need to explain yourself right now. Trust me.
Don't worry. Because I'm about to catch him out. That's why you
told me you're getting it.
Hold on. Shout out Nicky for the super chat. He goes, Monts, ask these man how many goals Tell has got.
Yeah, please.
He hasn't got a goal. He hasn't been playing.
But he hasn't been playing. He's had an injury
this season. That's why he's moving. He's not getting.
So he's the guy that scored all season.
But here's the question. Here's the question of the day.
Man.
In fact, here's the answer of the day. Here's the answer of the day. And I think this is I think if Tell is so average and he's not even better than Ethan Wanyeri. By the way, this whole Ethan Wanyeri and Tell comparison was never made when they were linked on this channel. No one's ever spoken about Tell and Ethan Wanyeri being anywhere near each other in terms of talent level. You know what I'm saying? But of course, now he's a bum now that he's gone to Tottenham. But let's hear what Kears had to say. Guys. Listen, the clip is the clip.
I just don't see how we cannot. I just literally don't see how. You get it, bro.
I do think we get Tell. I can't even lie. I've just seen something.
What the is rainbow dust? Yes, it's
you got saved by the YouTube ads. You got shaved by the YouTube ads.
Yeah, man. I think we get him.
Let's rewind it.
You get it, bro.
I do think we get Tell. I can't even lie. I've just seen something. I do think we get him. I'll say I don't mind. I do think we get him simply because it is, in my opinion, it's between me and Corey. I don't think he wants to go Chelsea, and he definitely don't want to go Villa. So it's like it literally leaves me and Corey. And I'm honest. I've seen a report that he'd rather go to United than Arsenal, which is fine. But I don't think United will accelerate talks quick enough. So that only leaves me.
Interesting.
Now, Monts. Now, are we gonna ignore the fact that after this, I said if we make a bid or if we make contact.
Well, let's run it a bit longer then. Let's run. I'll run. Do you want me to run the clip? I'll run the clip a bit longer.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
I just said I'll run the clip. You said ignore the bit. Let's run the clip.
I'll let it lad go on. Let's let it.
Simple as that. So that's what I think.
Right. Okay.
Fair enough. Cheers, K.
Listen, score predictions time. Let's get these super chats out, guys. So there was no other. If we
again, once that's what I'm saying. After the stream, we spoke about it more. I mean,
after the stream, oh my God.
And it's killing me because these are happen.
So, kids, what I'm getting from this is that you lied, yeah? Because
how is that a lie?
February the 14th, the window's now shut. And Tel's not at your club or United.
Okay.
So where was it exactly that you saw on this match?
Again, Ethan, but bro, like I said, in order to get, I'm gonna keep saying this till I die. In order to get to a player, a club needs to make contact with the player. If they do not make contact, it's impossible to get the player. Arsenal didn't make contact.
Did you say this in this video when you?
So do you want me to? So am I gonna keep having to? What do you want me to do? Having to keep saying? Why would I have to say that on stream? That's self-explanatory.
I know. The same way you said that he's coming to your club. Why don't you say, "Oh yeah, if we make a bid, it's pretty easy."
Bro, but that's because that's self-explanatory.
What's self-explanatory?
If we make a bid for the guy, sorry, if we get the player, that means you've made a bid or made contact.
You told me that you're getting a place. I would assume.
Yes, because I was under the assumption that we'll make contacts, but we didn't.
Right, and
that's fine. I'll say I was wrong. I got that bit wrong because I thought we was going to make contact. But God knows if we did make contact, he'd beat our club, not you, because he rejected you. And Deji wants to be shameless, coming and talk about he chose me over United. Brother, no one went in for this you apart from you. That's why he's at your club. That's why he's at your club.
We've just got a clip of you saying that there's no one else involved apart from you and United. So that means
that was interest.
You're admitting live on camera that you're either you smoke budgie banting on an empty stomach or you chat shit.
No. That was in when I meant our clubs are there. I meant interest. No one actually made contact with this you, bar yourselves. Who made contact?
Man United.
I think the bit that I'm finding slightly strange.
These man paid a 10 million
minutes ago. The bit that I'm finding slightly strange is the fact that you considered it. Because even the rival fans know Wagwan for your club. We know that in January, Arsenal don't bring in any players. We've seen it for 3 seasons in a row. So why you would even entertain the idea of showing interest in anyone? Why would you even do that?
Because it was looking like it, and there was only a loan. I just needed a loan. And then I'll go and get someone big in the summer. This is the difference between me and you as well, you man. This Tell thing, that would have just been a loan for me. I want bigger than Tell.
Yeah, he's a loan for us. He's a loan for Spurs.
No. There's an option to buy, and you will buy.
It's an option.
You're a small club. You're buying.
Option means we can choose to buy or not.
I know, and you're gonna choose to buy him. Same way you choose to reactivate Werner's loan because you're a small club. Why would you activate? Why would you reactivate Werner's loan?
You're my brother.
If Tell was so,
on a boy advice thing, it's okay to say I'm upset. It's okay to say I'm vexed. It's okay to say my club failed me. It's okay to say
we're talking about you. This ain't us. This ain't an Arsenal thing.
Why? But you involved yourself by saying you're going to get the player. So now February.
That was the Friday stream. That was Friday stream. This is about you getting Tell. If you want me to talk about my transfer window, we can do that on a separate stream. No worries.
Kids, you cooked me for 40 minutes. I sat here. Look at it in the stream.
Yes.
I'm like this.
Yes, and we had every right to because you rejected your club.
You thought it was okay.
And again, and Ethan, I say again, if you man were the only ones in for him, you would not have got Tell. He only went to you, man. Listen. Tell had two options.
He lied to me. He lied to me. He lied to me.
Buy the bench or go Tottenham.
Can we just do something? Sorry, man. I've only got a couple more minutes, but can we just call a spade a spade? So when you're looking at Tell and Danzo, I think Kiers is fair to say, and Jojo, that you man are happy with what Tottenham have done. Yeah,
Bro,
those
why?
are two good.
This
Those are two good
brother as well.
Those are
Who is
signings
that?
that you would take, no?
Bro,
Yeah.
why would I take Danso where?
Bro, Casey said something, and I big up to Casey, and that's why I'm not going at Casey today. He said, you know what? We needed to show something. We needed to show that we were a serious club.
Yeah, that's separate.
Everybody, we're not the Spicy Spurs, Scotch Bonnet FC, Red Hot Chili Peppers. You understand? Here's, I'm just saying to you, had you got those signings, would you have been happy?
No, I would have been happy. I would have been content with Tell. I'll say that from now. I would have been content with Tell. I'll be real. But Danso, bro, I cooked Danso in Champions League 6-0. So that's the only thing I know of Danso. He used to play for Lons, and we cooked Lons 6-0, and he was there. That's the only thing that I know of Danso. So it's like,
so he was there for the first leg because you played them twice, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he was there.
Yeah,
was he not there?
I don't think he was there for the home game, but he was there at Emirates when he got cooked 6-0.
So they beat
Yeah, they beat us, but I don't think he was there. But either way, you conceded again.
He was there.
I'll be honest, Danso, the only thing I know of Danso, like Deji said, I see him against France in Euros, and he played okay. I can't lie, he did play alright. But other than that, I don't know anything about this brother. So I'll be lying if I said he was good or this, that. It's as simple as that. So
you're lying to me again. He was there. He was there.
Someone watching from the outskirts.
Okay, he was there. He conceded a goal. He didn't keep a clean sheet.
But he was part of the team that beat you.
Danso aside, from someone watching from the outside in, yeah, from watching this all unfold, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say that any one of you three thought Tell was a world beater. None of us here has labeled him a world beater.
Exactly.
But also, none of us here have labeled him a scrub either. I think we could all admit he's a very good young talent. Yeah,
very good.
I can't say that. I can't. He's a very good young talent. I can't say that.
Yeah, well,
I've not seen enough. I've not seen enough.
All right. Personally, that good would have been very good if he signed for Arsenal, and I also think if he signed for
your opinion.
I think if he signs for Arsenal or Man United, I think Tottenham.
I lie. He's just assuming things and putting words out man's mouth. Like it's weird.
Let me land. Personally, as is my opinion, I think that if he went to Arsenal, we would have heard a lot about it, innit? Like in terms of the uproar. And also, if Tell is so average and he's not even better than Ethan and he's just good, and if that, why was the cooking 45 minutes long? Why did the cooking last off stream? Why was the cooking before we got
why?
Like, why was the cooking so much?
I'll tell you, because if you go in that stream, you was part of the cooking, Montel.
Exactly. I'm not sitting here saying it's a dead sign. I'm not sitting here downplaying the signing.
No one said it's a dead signing.
Yeah, start passing it to me and kids. You man deserve. You man need the cooking. You man. It's nothing to do with just us.
I didn't say you need to be cooked.
We got onto Tottenham because they got rejected. Nothing to do with the player. We didn't say the player was shit. We didn't say
not a single word.
We didn't say nothing. Yeah, we grabbed Tottenham because they got rejected publicly after Levy flew over there. That was what the stream was about. The player Montel, as I said, if I signed him on deadline day, I would not be happy. Please know that, because I want to win the league. Tell does not win me the league. He really, really doesn't, bro. I don't care that if he comes in and does well, he's not winning me the league, bro. So I would not be happy. Yes, I'd be like, oh, cool, it's a new signing, it helps out. Hopefully he does a thing, but I wouldn't be expecting him to do shit. I'll be real. And for Tottenham, he can come in. They've paid the 10 million loan fee that no one else was going to pay. So they got the player. Now they need him to. He could go 3-4 games without doing anything, and it's not a problem.
You know what you're missing, Casey.
Right now, you can't do that.
Casey, I feel like everything you're doing it's all a downplay. I did not for once sit here at any point.
I haven't spoke about the player before.
I didn't sit for 1 second and say that I wasn't part of the cooking. I didn't say for 1 second that that I had nothing, that I had no part to play. I've sat here and I know way I'm giving the credit and say, you know what, fair enough. We got it, like them man got rejected and then man spun the block. So say nothing. We cooked you for 45 minutes. I can't say nothing, bro. Man can't chat shit. He spun the block.
And what's gonna get dealt with?
We could talk about the logistics of the deal. We can talk about that. Is something that we could speak about. You know how much money they're spending, the option to buy, all of this stuff. But the bottom line is, this is being massively downplayed, in my opinion, after we've cooked him for 45 minutes. If you got cooked for 45 minutes about a player and then he spins the block, you think the other man can chat shit to you about the logistics of the deal?
And do you know why I'm not having the logistics of the deal? Because
It
it
was
was
mad.
free. It was free. Yeah, it was a loan. There's no risk attached. And man
You're
was saying
paying
he was
10 mil loan fee.
And
not
Casey,
free.
what do you mean? 10 mil loan fee?
Yeah, you paid that.
Buying OS spread from K
Yeah,
money.
it's still money that you don't try and say, oh, they owe me bread, so I'm not using my. It's nice try, E. Yeah,
all right, cool. Fair enough. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
But regardless, Casey, you are fighting for a attacker. Sorry, so you're fighting for a league, and you had a potential. All right, cool. Let me just go through it. Yeah, Colomawani, Tell, Watkins, you could have even got maybe not Duran, but there's a
Duran was linked with them, though. They were linked to a few strikers.
Your club,
no, but Duran, we couldn't. They were never going to
window.
accept our thing.
At the beginning in December, the end of December, Gabriel Jesus had an ACL injury. You knew about Saka a long time ago. There was numerous opportunities to go get this done. That's why I'm not having you say, flipping, Atel's not going to win me the league, this, that. Anyone is an improvement. Bro, these men are all improvement.
Anyone's an improvement, though.
This is it.
Brother, what are you talking about, bro? Anyone's an improvement.
Yeah, bro. When I say anyone, obviously, I'm not saying scrubs and I'm not saying go by Hoylands and it'll be an improvement. I'm saying it's not hard to walk into Arsenal's attack. It's not hard.
Yeah, now you're just being cheeky.
What do you mean, Casey? Is your attack good? Is your attack good? Is your attack good?
No, Montel, it's because they put 5 past City. They're thinking they made it, fam.
Yeah, your attack is your attack good?
Forget the 5 past City because we don't. Our attack isn't good enough. But you're saying it like you're saying it like Montel. There's no point. Montel. I'm a firm believer of we get the right player in it. I believe a Watkins would have been the right type of player. I was all for the Watkins thing. I just never believed we'd get it done because of the Villa and their signings and whatever. But now that like I'm seeing that they offered him for 60, I wouldn't even have minded the club paid 60 and got it done. I wouldn't have minded. They wanted to pay 40. I don't know. But that type of signing, I can get behind. Brother, I'm telling you now, Montel, if I signed Tell before Ethan was linked with him, after, forget the grabs, it's not good enough, bro. It's to win the league, it's not good enough.
Okay,
it's not. You can't tell me that you can't.
Act like it's
I don't dispute that. I don't think Tell wins you the league. Casey, I don't think Tell wins you the league. I don't think Tell wins you the league. But the point is that I wasn't hearing none of this when the man them were linked. And I wasn't hearing none of this, bro.
Who? Montel, we didn't even have a conversation about when Arsenal were linked. I didn't say anything.
We spent an hour on the topic, and not one of the man them
because we weren't the ones really linked. It was Tottenham made the bid, and United
weren't really linked.
You had kids there telling me he's gonna get him.
But that's key.
I'm not saying you said that. You can't sit here and say you weren't linked to Tell. You can't sit there and say that.
Montel, we're nowhere. Montel, if you in terms of linkage to Tell. Tottenham, Man United, us. We was nowhere near as linked or close to this guy as them. Let's not do that, bro.
It's
let's
crazy.
Not do that. I feel like this is a forceful thing.
It's not a forceful thing, Casey. Just go in the group chat. Casey, go in the group chat and you'll see it. It's all there. Go in the group chat because we read the group chat when it was Ethan. We read the group chat. We read the shit that he was saying.
I think this is more of Ethan and Kears. More of a personal thing rather than Tottenham going against Arsenal. Because if that's the angle you're going at, then that don't make no sense.
Casey, you were name dropped by all the top sources, bro. What are we doing here?
Who was name dropped for what though? Name dropped for what, bro?
No, you were. Whereas there's like it become like a 3-4 horse race.
Ethan.
Villa and Tottenham
didn't even go and chat to him, bro. You flew out to him. And done all of this extra stuff.
Casey, you're not hearing Villa, bro. Please, bro. The biggest, I know. Mr. Link, Casey's playing so stupid right now. It's killing me. We went through the tweets. We shared the screen. Went on Plenty Goal, Fabrizio Romano, Ornstein. We went on all of the sources related to this topic, and Arsenal were name dropped in every single one of them. Kears also came out and said, "I've just seen something, and I think we're getting Tell." Fair enough. That's his opinion.
What did Kears see?
That's his opinion and his source, so that's fine. And also in the group chat, we read out all the things that Ethan was saying about how he thinks he's getting Tell. Now, I'm not gonna. If we went and read out the same shit that the man them was saying in the GC, how about the shit that Corey was saying in the GC about Tell? You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is it's just got to be the same way. It's just got to be the same thing. Now, Casey, I'm not saying you outwardly said you're gonna get told. You've been quite mute about it. You haven't said much about it compared to Kears and a bit of Corey. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, I said one thing.
Just gotta be reciprocated. That's what it is.
Bro, I literally said one thing on stream that I think that we would get him over Corey if we went in for him. That's all I said. I've not been here twerking for Tell saying, oh yeah, I hope he signed Tell. Tell needs to come. Ethan, don't let me grab Tell. Like no one's been hyping over this little youth, bro. He's done nothing out here. He's done nothing for me to be getting hyped over. So this is why I was on Ethan and Deji. They're talking about we're back and shit like that. Back to what? You're sitting in 14th. You're sitting in 14th, and you beat Brentford. Cool, but what else are you gonna do? What are you back to? Back to what?
I don't think they're back to anything, but we're just talking on the player. We're talking specifically on the player that we cooked Ethan for 45 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, and I just find it, I just find it very ironic that he's not good enough, he's average, he's not that great to be fussing over. I didn't hear any of that for the whole hour that we spoke about him. When you were linked to him, there was no.
Why not showing this for the people then?
What did I see? I saw a tweet saying that me and Corey were the only ones in for him after Ethan got rejected. But like I said, being in for him and making contact, two separate things. Two separate things.
So if you said you're in for him,
this is what I'm saying.
You then proceeded to say, yeah, I think we're gonna get him. How did you? You know what I mean? There's a little jump.
I literally just said, bro. Yes, we was interested. Arsenal were interested. I was flipping interested in Morata. Does that mean I want Morata?
Am I getting grabbed because Morata went somewhere else?
Yeah, am I going to grab for Galatasaray? Was it Galatasaray got Morata? Galatasaray fans going to come in here talking about, you lot didn't get Morata. Like, brother, what is going on here? I'm so confused. And Ethan, like I said again, just to remind you, because you keep getting gassed, you man are still small, bro. He went to your club because nobody else wanted him.
Window closed, you signed no one.
Nobody wanted him.
You had a list of Watkins, Tell, all these players on your list.
That's a different argument.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
You didn't get any of your targets.
So we're a small club because you didn't buy anybody.
Correct. Small club behavior. You had a list of targets, didn't get any.
But Ethan, a lot of clubs have done signings. Like I look at Villa. If you want to look at proper signings, let's look at what Villa done. You know, got a Marcus Rashford who's out of sort. You know, someone that you could use, someone in the Prem ready to go. They got him on loan. They managed to pull him in on loan. Asensio, you know, they managed to get him. You know,
Casey,
Marlon.
That's more on you. Look how many deals. Look how many deals you man could have done, bro.
I agree, Ethan, and that's my club. They let me down in this transfer window. They let me down, bro.
That's all I wanted to hear. Thank you.
They let me down. But
Ethan, that's what we're talking about today, though.
Understand, like that would have been near the bottom of my list in signings to come in. Like if I had an option in it would be near the bottom. No disrespect in it, but
why didn't you say this when you was linked? Why didn't you say this when you was linked during the whole cooking thing? Why now is this all coming out now? That he's
because I didn't like now that
this is all being said.
Like you said,
I think it's just that's not convenient,
bro. I didn't see nothing. I don't really know, bro. A couple of teams have mentioned our name. A couple of IPs have mentioned our name, bro.
Casey, you was on stream. Casey, you was on stream when we went through the tweets. So why wasn't this said?
Because the focus was on Ethan getting.
Stop
trying to turn this into why didn't I shit on him then? Why am I shitting on him, Montel? Why am I shitting on him?
No. The focus was on Ethan, but when we started going through the tweets were saying who is now left. Where could he go? Is he gonna stay? Is he gonna go United, or is he gonna go?
Did I big him up?
So, bro, I'm not saying you bigged him up, but you weren't saying all of this. You weren't saying all of this.
So am I meant to give my opinion every time we link to someone?
This is what they expect from us. They want us to keep playing.
The man that are playing so dumb right now is crazy to me. It's so crazy right now.
Or shit on this player as soon as my name's mentioned. Just so that if we don't get him if we don't get him, at least I said he's shit, or at least I didn't want him. Come on,
Nothing
bro.
to do with that, bro.
Yourself.
You cooked him. You cooked him, man. You cooked him, man. But the man, we cooked Ethan for not getting a player. Arsenal was still linked with him, and now that he's spun the block and gone Tottenham, I'm hearing all these things that he's not that good and he's not all that.
I would say the same thing. If he signed for me, I would not be happy, bro. Are you not hearing what I said?
I did not hear no Ethan Wanyeri comparisons.
Talking about how many champs goals has he got? How many times you watched him play?
Forget the stats thing. I said straight away, the first thing I said, I would not be happy if I signed this guy. Deadline day, I don't care. I really don't, because that's not the level. That would have just been as an extra body to alleviate some game time from other people. That's it.
All right. So Casey, when we went through all those tweets, why didn't you simply just say, I'll be honest, this guy's not really the level in it, regardless if he goes Tottenham or not. He ain't really the level, bro. Okay, even if he comes to us, he's not level.
Go through the stream. Why don't we go through the stream and see when those questions were asked and what's going off here? When we're going through the tweets, we're not talking about Ethan the entire time.
I can't lie. I just think this is pathetic on Monty and Ethan's behalf, because it's like
it's not, bro.
Ethan there. The reason why it's pathetic, and I'll tell you, is because it's so obvious and it's blatant to the whole world to see that this youth wanted to go to United, or if not them, he wanted to go to Arsenal. But because the minute he found out us two weren't linked to him on a proper thing, he said, "You know what? Let me circle back to my ex. Let me go back to Tottenham." That's all he done.
Who told him this?
Man, was sitting in here trying to grab that he done something mad.
Did you see this on your man? I don't get it. Where did you see this?
Ethan, it's black and white, bro. Like literally, go through everything. Levy flew to Germany and to have a conversation with you, and he rejected you, man, to your face. Yeah, in hope that United or Arsenal will go in for him. The minute he found out he was not in for him, Tottenham, here we go. How convenient is that?
So you're tell me your club would prefer no one than Tell, basically. Is that what you're saying?
No, because they just come out and said that you didn't want to bring in just anybody. They've come out and said that. They didn't want to bring in anybody.
I can't even lie. Probably.
That's what probably happened.
Who is Tell, bro?
Man said who? Oh, fuck.
Bro, Ethan, Tell has the season like us. Don't get it twisted.
You know what? This season is gonna be so
Ethan.
You know what I'm gonna have to do now, Casey? I'm gonna have to every time Tell just does something, I'm gonna have to come back to you.
That's fine, because we would think to Nico Williams in the summer, right? Let me just break this down for you. We was linked to Nico Williams in the summer. That's the winger Arteta wants. It's been reported multiple times that this is the guy he wants. Yeah? Cool. We couldn't get him. So now you think I'm gonna because you put forward 60 M's. So if Bayern are gonna accept 60 M's from you, I'm gonna have to at least pay 50 up. You think
70 M's, 70 M's.
You think 70, cool. So 60, let's say. You think I'm putting up 60 M's, the same money that I wanted to put on Nico Williams on Tell? Let me know that in January. Let me know.
It's mad. It's mad.
Oh, is that what you wanted me to do?
So,
or Ethan, you're gonna come in and say that was better than Nico Williams.
Times, they threw out windows and wait. You man, I said, I'm gonna get a sign. I'm gonna get this, that, and you haven't got it. There are no guarantees in the summer.
I'm hot.
You man, go and get your player.
Ethan, that's a separate argument.
In the summer, two players you went in for, and they just denied you, man. Yeah, Sesko, he said I'm staying, and Williams in the summer, he said he's staying. What's to stop him going next year? Nico Williams going flipping Barca with Yamal, and flipping Sesko going Madrid.
Barca won't be able to afford Nico Williams. Barca can't afford it.
That's a summer scheme.
Barca are broke.
That's nonsense. But anyway, there's no guarantees with you, man, innit? You man.
But Ethan, hear this though. I'll be honest. Although it's a separate argument, I hear you. Because I did say that yesterday, it is a risk what they're doing in terms of, because it seems like to me, the Cronkies basically just said, look, man, them, forget this season. We'll try and get our targets in the summer and go again next season. That's what they're basically trying to say. And that is risky. It's very risky. But listen, we're yet to see if that risk will pay off or not. So we'll deal with that next year. We'll deal with that next year. But for now,
Liverpool be
strong. No, that's just what you're hoping to be. You don't know that.
Facts, bro. City will not stay down. That's not.
How do you know? Are you psychic?
Rodri will be back. The main reason why they're down bad this season is because of Rodri. Rodri will be back.
Again, we don't know the ins and outs of anything. The reality of it is, bro, City are done at it. That's all we know. So whether they claw it back or not, we're yet to see. It's football, bro.
I can't like. Obviously, you man gonna find it's cheeky because I'm a Tottenham fan. Whatever you man like to say, yeah. If I had you man's owners, which we have similar owners in terms of always cutting us short, pulling us short, but I wouldn't be sleeping right at night. Yeah, they've tried to do something with Watkins 60 M's. Yeah, it's like a common trend. They keep trying to do stuff and nothing's happening. Like keep saying, oh yeah, he's not just right. Something's not perfect. Go and sign an attacker, bro.
No, but Ethan,
it's
easy.
You man signed was Havertz.
Yeah, I know. And it is mad. It's mad, but it's easier to say that.
And giving 300 bags a week for Havertz.
No, but but I hear you. But what I'm saying is, yeah, and this is to me as well. It's easier to say that it's just sitting here on stream. But the reality of it is, yeah, I get it. There is some sort of sense behind the madness because it's like what Katie just said. If Mikel wants Nico Williams and he's so adamant that Nico Williams is going to be the guy to bring him to a title or a Champions League, why am I wasting Nico Williams money on Tell for the sake of it? It don't make sense.
So why can't you go appease the fans and sign?
Yeah, just to make the fans happy and say, "Oh yeah, we bought an attacker."
By the way, you man both have the expectation that next season, if he doesn't win a major, he's gone in it. Mikel. If he doesn't,
I wouldn't necessarily say gone, but I'd be calling man out. I'd be saying that the owners, Mikel, this isn't good enough.
Cool. Yeah, what you men have done, yeah, because next season's your last season. I don't think you're winning a major this season. Yeah, it's opinion.
Okay,
yeah?
That's fair.
Because that's the case. Yeah, this summer, whoever you bring with is Nico Williams, Sesko, whoever it might be, the most likely not going to be prem proven, and they have to hit the ground running.
Yeah, and that's the risk.
And that's what the risk. That's what I'm saying.
The thing though, the players that we're going to be bringing in are gonna they're going to be of that ilk, no matter if they're from the Prem or not. They're going to have to hit the ground running. This is what I'm saying. I'm expecting now, Ethan, that 80 million, 20 goals, 25 goals in their league strike. This is what I'm expecting in now. I'm not expecting a 10 to 15 and let's hope he can blossom. Brother, I want someone ready to score goals now. Whether that's the Isaks, the Yokerezes, all of these, man, we need that level, bro. That's the level now.
Yeah.
What can
not tell.
I believe he would. I believe
it's not him.
Come in.
What's killing me? Yeah, going back to the tell thing, brother. It's a loan. There's no risk.
No. It's a loan with an option to buy, and you're gonna buy him. I know you're gonna buy him. I know you are.
Option. What's
but let me
ask you this,
you know your club, bro. You know your club. You're gonna go buy him. You're gonna go buy him.
If we done the same deal that you done for Tell, yeah. So we bought in Tell for 10 M's, paid the loan fee, and brought him in, and that was our attacker going forward. Would that give you any more? Would that change your opinion on anything Arsenal doing this season?
Yeah,
do you think
we'd turn around? You're one injury away from playing Martinelli and Trossard.
No. Okay, fair enough. But do you think that would change anything
against everyone? Like it's just
it's not enough. But it's not enough. It's not enough. But I think it would be more on the principle that the Levy took a private jet, rejected Tottenham, rejected Tottenham, and then ended up going to Arsenal. I know. Yeah, man would not hear.
Yeah, but that's the story. Arsenal rivalry.
Forget
that would be because of
that would have broke the internet. That would have broke the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that would have been
because of the rivalry.
That's not because of the player. It's not because of the player. Like it's not like it's not like it's a big coup. Like it's some big coup. Like I got some mad player of Tottenham.
I know. But as I said, you might know my opinion in it. Like for me. I'm not saying anyone said he was a crazy baller, but the sudden downplay now that he's at Spurs to me is very convenient.
But no one said he's. But once the reason why that's just bullshit because no one sat here and said he's crap. You said he's shit.
It's not. No, it's not about. I didn't say anyone said. I literally just said. I'm not saying you man said he's shit.
But what are we downplaying?
So what do you want us to do? I don't know.
Comparing him to play E, how many goals has he got on all this crap?
Yeah. If you want me to be real, and Monty, you know why you've been in private calls where I've literally told you I still think Tell's a good player. We've literally been in private calls. Yet you're sitting there telling me, oh, I personally think that you wouldn't have said that. Bro, I've literally told you on a call. Ethan. So what are we doing here?
I don't know what you're talking about. If it's not on here, I don't know.
Of course you don't.
No.
Everything's recorded.
The reason why I'm not having that is because, as I said, when there was multiple chances talking about the player, this wasn't the energy that you had. This just wasn't that. That's the difference. I'm not saying you said he was shit, but this weren't the energy that you've had. Like, and
I'll tell you this. Yeah, the stream that this hotel thing we spoke about, that was on a Friday stream. Even the hour he rejected Spurs. So the minute he rejects Spurs and we make a stream, that means all of our focus is gonna be on the rejection. I'm not gonna be sitting here talking about but Tell's a good player, but Tell's did it. Bro, he rejected Spurs.
Yeah, he didn't.
That's it. Leave us to
He got rejected. That's fine. The player don't matter. That's cool. The player don't. The player talent doesn't matter.
You man trying to.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
I'm not trying anything, bro. No one told you to say no, kids. No one told you to say I think we're getting Tell. Bait face. Like,
and then I've already admitted I was wrong there because I thought that we were going to make contact. We didn't make contact. Fair enough. I was wrong. I believed something that didn't come through. Fair enough. You got me. Fair enough. But again, we're not going to sit here and act like Ethan's done a mad thing when all that's happened is that his ex circled back after no options wanted her. It's just not. That's not how it works, bro. And Ethan's there smiling and cackling with Deji, talking about we're back and then this is happening, that's gonna happen. It's just shameless, bro.
Because we're standing flexing on your ass, bro. You get it?
Bro,
you got no signings. I've got 3.
Let's get these.
Who's the free signings?
Don't worry about that, bro.
No, I have to worry.
Shout out Pepe. Pepe says Tell is a bum.
Agreed.
Giovanni says just admit you're wrong. Don't gaslight. Pepe says why are you man arguing over this player? He is trash. Mr. Link says.
Do you agree with that, Kate?
Oh, do you agree with it now?
No, I'm saying obviously he's not trash. But I'm saying he's underwhelming. He's not that great, bro. For me to be sitting there arguing.
I'll be honest. If the player wasn't that great, then the group chat says otherwise, isn't it? But that's
listen.
Okay. Once I dare you to leave out anything that was said in the
some of the cheeky stuff that you and Corey were sending in. You can't say he's underwhelming. Like you would have just said that. You would have said you have so many opportunities to tell me this guy's underwhelming. So many opportunities to say.
I mean, he's not that great as what Ethan and Deji are talking about. That's what I mean by underwhelming.
That's more specific.
Back.
See the problem?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, kids, you do kill me, man.
No, you kill me. You kill me
10 times more, man.
Mr. Link says on your Morata. Obviously, I think this is referring to your Morata example.
Only you kids.
That's
only you kids will be caught on camera saying, "Yeah, I think he's come to my club and try."
I've already sat here and admitted that yes, I was wrong for thinking my club were going to make contact.
So hold that grab. That's the grab, bro.
I'm not Arsenal, bro. I can only have an opinion of what we're going to do. I can't force the Conkeys or Mikel to go chat up Tell. I can't force him to
don't put your neck on the line, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
You get it.
Shout out Introverted Audio for the super chat. He goes, Kears so Raven asking E if his psychic is peak.
I'm not even gonna. I couldn't say peak. Bro, like I said, I can't say how I found out about this Tell thing, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's always I can say, but I can't. Like
I genuinely can't say, but and you don't know I can't say, but again, that's just, all this is separate arguments.
I don't know anything, bro.
Yeah, of course you don't. Of course you don't. That's fine. That's fine. That's why you kill me. This is why you kill me. I hear it. Though. I hear it.
No, I hear it. To be fair, listen. Is there anything else you want to say on this before we speak about Arsenal's?
I'll be honest. I'll keep this sweet. Obviously, once your thing, you're gonna come on Thursday, innit? So obviously, you grabbed me. Obviously, it was funny, innit? It was Friday. News broke. Everyone thought I got rejected, but I feel like I needed this, innit? Like I was back in bare alcohol. I was depressed.
You saying
mad depressed. We could just crack on now, innit?
You're saying it was dark. It was dark though. It was very dark. How about this? I didn't even really hear from you this weekend, if I'm honest.
This is it. I was in my own little space, but the reality is, thank you for the chat. Thank you for all the loyal listeners. Everyone that really sees both stories. You see E's side, Kid's side, and they just have their own opinion, man. Those are the real big up everyone, man. Yeah, because Kiz, you did not get away with this one, did it? You did not get away with this one.
Oh, I don't need to get away with anything. There's nothing there for me to get away with or not. There's honestly nothing there. Like I even told you yesterday, don't get twisted. That was a shock. It was the whole circle back thing. It was a big shock. And I said, cool, fair enough. Although I don't agree with how Spurs have operated with it, because for me, in my opinion, I'm just obviously putting myself into a club's shoes. If somebody rejects me, bro, that's me gone. You can't circle back to me.
He didn't reject
circle back.
But
sorry,
this is it. He hasn't rejected me. He's rejected the option of obligation to buy a straight up purchase.
Brother, Levy, your owner flew to Germany and he rejected your owner to his face.
Kids.
And Fabrizio, that's called rejection.
Kids, if I got rejected, it would be a straight loan, but it's not a straight loan.
And why couldn't you work out a different angle whilst he was there in Germany? Why did he fly back?
The whole reason why we got to Germany is to bring him back, and we successfully done that. We brought him back.
How? No, you didn't. You didn't successfully. Levy went back to England empty-handed.
What? Bro, we went to bring him there and then. I come with me, leave, pack up everything.
Bro, the whole point of Levy went to Germany to present a package to tell to say join the club. Yeah. He said no. That's called rejection. What do you mean? He didn't say no.
He didn't say no. He's in London right now. Do you want to see him? Yeah, what
bro, that was playing dumb.
This ain't no Santa Claus the Tooth Fairy. He's real, fam.
You think Tell wants to be doing doggies every day for however many months? Do you think he wanted to do that?
Casey,
bro, he just wanted to touch. I'll be honest, he just wanted to touch grass.
It wants exactly. This is what we're trying to say. He didn't want to be bacon on the bench, so he's. Ethan, how about this, Ethan? Yeah, you know what's even so mad? I promise you, yeah, because you see how it said there was 4 clubs there. It was me, United, Chelsea, and Villa, and then you came in last minute, yeah? I guarantee you, if all of us man cut and Aston Villa was the one that presented the package, he would have gone Villa, bro. I promise you, because it's the only option.
You're right with.
You know why I can't take you in? Because you've lied to me. I don't.
It's the only option. If you're the only option for somebody, now Ethan, if you're the only option for somebody, you're gonna have to
promise to a fool. What's that thing? If I believe your promise, I'm a fool. I can't do that.
Okay, Ethan, I'm explaining to you, bro, and it's literally black and white, bro. If I'm sitting at a club and I'm on the bench 24/7, can't get a sniff, anybody else that comes for me, I'm gonna have to go.
Brother,
you're the only club that went in for him, so he went to you.
United just got rid of Rashford. Yeah, they freed up their wage bill by like 70%.
United,
why didn't they grab Tell? They could have grabbed Tell.
Again, that's Corey's problem. But the fact is,
what you're saying,
I'll tell you why, Ethan. I'll tell you why it's not the same. Because Corey never presented the package to Tell.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because they never got reported. Where's the report? Where did it say United were in for Tell or tried to get Tell? Where?
Hey, I'm dying.
Read it on Playgirl.
No, he didn't. Playgirl didn't say that.
Yes, he did. Man United made a phone call. They made a phone call.
A phone call.
Last time I checked, phone call was contact, but
that's not presenting a package. That's just a phone call.
I didn't say they presented a package. You just asked me when did Man United or who did anyone make contact? I just told
you. If Man United liked his post on Insta, is that making contact?
Brother, what are we doing here?
This is what I'm saying. This is the level of contact that we didn't even answer.
Why do you like? Why are we spinning? Why are we? You man were sitting here on your phone, and when we read, hold on.
I'm calling you. Is that am I making contact that I'm presenting the package to you?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The email as well. Like, what
anyone can contact somebody, bro. It don't mean you presenting the package and want to pay your club.
No one said Man United presented a package, but Man United made contact. That's
fact. That's not the same as what Ethan done.
If the contact,
it's not the same.
But that's not
you just sat here and said, man, no one. You sat here and said no one else made contact. You literally sat there and said,
what I mean by that is in terms of presenting a package, actually actively trying to get the player, bro. No one done that but Ethan. No one flew to Germany on a private jet to go make contact with Sel.
Maybe you should have. Maybe you'd have him.
Again, I didn't, bro. The club did not want Tell, bro. The club didn't want Tell. If we wanted him, God knows he would have got him off you. I promise you that.
Because
we're not level. We're not level.
Casey, one sec. You see, Kiz, he lives in could have been, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Yeah. It's always maybe this.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, kiss.
I'm gonna do that. Where's your signing? Where's your
Again,
signing?
again, that's a separate convo. And I admitted I'm a bit hot. We didn't get anybody,
Right.
and it's
So
a
if you're
risk.
hot- So if you're hot, you can't talk to me about Tell.
No, I can
You told me
because
you're
you're
gay.
trying to. You're
Simple.
trying
Yeah,
to.
no,
give us-
you're trying to flip it. You could have been humble and said, you know what, I got Tell. It's
you
you
humble
could
if
have
you
been
got
real with
45 minutes.
bro. You could have stayed humble. Stay humble, eh?
You can't be humble after we cooked him. You can't be humble after that. You got to get
Why not?
something.
He's 14. Do you not understand
No,
that?
but wait,
Tell-
no, Casey,
no.
that's a different thing. We're talking about the signing. Because
Yeah,
we're
no,
talking about the signing, bro. We're not talking about
unfortunately.
We're talking about the signing itself.
Well, this is it. If we're talking about the signing itself, then how the hell have we been talking about it for 45 minutes? Because that nigga ain't done nothing. I don't understand what there is so much to talk about.
We cooked him for 45 minutes. What are you saying? How
Because
the hell?
we got
We
rejected.
did
Got
it.
rejected. I didn't get rejected. So what are we cooking us for? I don't get it.
Bro,
he got rejected. He got cooked. He managed to survive and get it back. Now he thinks he could grab me. Brother, you're the one that got publicly rejected, not me. You know what I'm saying? Brother,
Casey,
bottom line is they got
Casey's gonna die on the kids.
He's gonna die on it. He's gonna die on it.
Brother, I'm not dying on nothing, Montel. This is so illogical. We're being grabbed.
Casey, let me hit you with logic, yeah? Casey, let me hit you with logic. Casey, your buddy down here came on the stream and said, "I'm getting Tell." Yeah, I think he's gonna come to me. Yeah, he was wrong. Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Therefore, we're grabbing him. What's bad about that?
Because you're talking about Tell
It's
like
context.
this guy's levels and that you stole him off us.
You're
all of this other rubbish. How am I chatting crap, bro? You've just sat here, Ethan, and told me Tell starts and it improves my team. Yeah, he improves my team all of a sudden. Yeah, you've also just sat here for 40 minutes talking about how someone contacted Tell, but you got him.
Hey,
that's what you just sat here and said.
Casey,
you contacted him.
You're
you was linked with him.
Arsenal fans and arguing against fact. Crazy. Arguing against fact.
It's no what's crazy, man. I've literally just admitted that. I've literally just sat here and admitted that I was wrong about the club contacting.
Bro, you sat there and admitted you was wrong, and Casey's still fighting your
back.
Why?
I'm crazy.
Why? You said that like 20 minutes ago.
Because we're on a different topic.
Even should grab Keys. Even should grab Keys because Keys was the one who said he's getting Tell. I understand. Discussing me and Arsenal. What Arsenal should have done. That's nothing to do with Tottenham. What the fuck's Tell gonna do for Arsenal?
That's fine.
What is he gonna do, bro? Please. If you wanted to grab Keys, then grab Keys. Don't be talking about Arsenal.
Casey, look at the title just above us. You see this? This is why we're grabbing you. You signed no one. You signed no one.
Yes,
I wasn't really grabbing off of a signing no one.
So what? That's nothing to do with you. What's that got to do with you?
That is the subtopic. Let's move on to that then. Let's move on to that. Listen, Big Six fans.
One second.
Make sure. Oh, Kids. No. Kids. Yeah. Come, get back here.
Get back work.
Get back here. Get back to work, kids. Get back here. But yeah, no, guys. I hope you guys are entertained. Are you not entertained? This is BSB editage. BSB editage at its finest. But again, our subtopic is obviously Arsenal and how they haven't signed anyone, and what can these implications mean. We'll discuss that in a second. Before we do that, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Say that again, Casey.
No, Andrew. So what you're saying, man.
Oh, we're not allowed to speak about Arsenal not signing anyone.
I thought that's what we were just doing for the past however long, but fair enough.
Nah,
what about? Did you sign anyone?
No, I didn't.
He's top
of the league.
He's top of the league.
Well, Casey, I actually have. Hold on a minute. I actually have the segment for that as well. Since you want to be cheeky about it, let me get the segment.
Why are we talking about that too?
Yeah, well, No. Hold on. Let me get the segment.
Why are we talking about that to you? Oh no,
you have ground to make up. But let me quickly just.
I have ground.
Yeah. Let me go start something. Let me go start something.
Is this? Are we saving this one for kids? We run it out.
This was just if Casey just decided to do that weird shit and go, why are we talking about Arsenal? Should we talk about something else? Like, is it colour thing? Like, let me just, you know what I'm saying? Let me
go on, run it.
Let me, I just thought, let's go over to that bit, you know.
Wow.
Popcorn emojis, people.
I do think we get him.
Because
I personally
guarantee it. Just around.
Clear, you know, Saka's been injured, Jesus has been injured, and we're in the market to get these players. Blah blah blah. He's been saying it, bro. No one's forced him to. He said it. So if we then don't get anyone, and then a week down the line or a couple of days after he comes out with, "I'm happy with the squad," that's all rubbish. So
that'll be bullshit.
It will fall on his head. So really and truly, I'm saying this because he kind of has to. Like, I don't think it's a thing where he can not. He can't not get an attacker. He literally can't not get an attacker, bro.
Is that kind of thing?
He can't not, bro.
Yeah, sounding more like hopium than to me.
My problem is that it's now so late in the transfer window. Like,
I had you on full screen and tweeting. That was not a bomb.
Yeah.
So I'm back. Where's this my opinion that I'm meant to
Here we are.
Let me know.
It's not.
In my opinion, but
wait, Case, what'd you say?
I said we are getting a striker, in my opinion. What is that, a grab?
And the gift that keeps on giving.
I'm back.
Oh, Casey, man. Casey. Brother. You see you.
I love this nigga, fam. I swear to you. Look at this shit, man. Wait, Case, what'd you say? I think you guys aren't. You was all over. Hold it. He was all over. Holding him up. Arsenal boys. This mean you guys aren't getting a striker? Where do you guys sit with this now?
We are getting a striker, in my opinion. But
wait, Case, what'd you say?
I said we are getting a striker, in my opinion.
Oh, in January.
Yeah, brother. Just because Ollie Watkins isn't coming doesn't mean that we're not getting a striker, bro.
Interesting. Do you know what's crazy, Casey? Now I know.
That's why it's in the title, Casey.
In your head, you are screaming.
That's great, Montel. I thought we was getting a striker and we didn't. That can be a grab, but telling me about Tell and all this rubbish that we spoke about,
Casey, it wasn't even in the title to grab you. I literally just said to you, I literally just said to you, we're gonna discuss.
You already don't even try. Don't try and say that it's not in the title to grab us. It says Arsenal signed no one. So where's Liverpool signed no one too? Why didn't you put Arsenal and Liverpool signed no one? Instead,
because I didn't sit here in 4K and say we're signing anyone.
This is my point.
We're signing anyone.
Why do you feel like you can get away with
it? You don't talk about nothing, and all you want to do is back up these donkey one in Ethan and donkey two in Corey when they're here, and just prop them up from their shit position. You don't want to say Corey would have got grabbed as well. You don't want to talk about your club. You never want to talk about your club. You want to talk about mine. You
want to talk panic buttons. Bare panic buttons.
Panic buttons. You don't talk about Liverpool, bro.
Hey, the panic buttons.
Talk about Liverpool, fam. Man talks about Arsenal. So of course there's gonna be Arsenal discussions, G.
We just spent an hour on Tottenham. So what are we talking about?
Montel, I just said your club, bro. Why are you mentioning Tottenham yet again? Why don't we talk about you? You sat here for an hour and you're not even upset that you haven't signed anyone. You don't even care. You're more focused on what I said about getting a striker.
Hundreds of people.
This is your problem.
Casey,
accountability.
Casey, I didn't sit here and tell hundreds of people. I didn't sit here and tell 400 people that I'm getting a signing. I'm signing.
This is it.
What, that I think I'm getting a signing? I'll tell them again, bro. What the? So what? Did I say I'm guaranteeing a striker, bro?
Get those closed.
Montel, did I say I'm guaranteeing a striker? At what point did I say I guarantee something? At what point?
You just said you said you had to.
I will play the whole bro.
Yes, bro. We have to because of the position we're in. I said I think we're getting a striker. We have to, but that don't mean that we're getting one.
You said we're getting a striker. You said we're getting a striker. You said we're getting a striker. Your words were we're getting a striker, Casey. But
you don't listen.
Anyway, I know your logic behind it. I also played, so I don't like I played your logic before. I played your logic saying we're backed up into a corner and we have injuries, so we have to get a striker. You also said that, and I played that bit. I played that bit first.
So why? So what? So what is this then? So what are you trying to? So what are you trying to use my words against me?
But we're now at the window's closed, and we said when the window's closed,
use my words
we're gonna
against
stream when the window's closed, discussing why you haven't got the striker that you said you must get. Or that Arteta has to kind of adjust.
I said attacker. In fact, the first thing I said was
striker, attacker. Same thing. We need a goal scorer.
We needed that. We didn't get that.
Right.
So, brother, I'm hot, and I said it, bro. The first thing I said when I came here is that I'm hot that we did not get anyone, because now that confirms that we're not, in my opinion, that we're not winning the league. I still think we can potentially turn the Carabao Cup around and maybe get that because it's in the short term, but long term, but we're not winning no league. And I'm hot. But now, there's nothing I can do, bro. I can't be angry. We have these players, and that's it. I'm just hot. But don't be... I'm not going to have no verbal from Tottenham about telling me that I got Tell. What did you get? What the fuck? Brother, I would have been boxed whether I got Tell or not. Like, that's what they're not getting.
We're not even talking about...
Nah, E, you're so sick. Well, you know what it is, yeah? Bro, Casey, you know what it is? And I hear you. I do understand why you think we're not winning the league. But in my opinion, for me, yeah, it's like, and I'm listen, I'm not sitting here saying we're going to go win the league. That would be stupid of me. It's looking more likely than not. It'll be Liverpool's. It's looking likely Liverpool can win it. But the reason why I can't write us off yet is because you got to look at it like this. Before the season started, we had intentions of winning the league before the season started. Even without these attackers that we wanted to go and buy, and regardless, we still had it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I know the difference is obviously now Saka's injured, but what I've kept saying to all you, man, is we just need to stay up there until Saka's back. If we can do that, anything can happen. Because we can win. Saka's a game changer, bro. That can potentially be our January signing. Because we ain't had him for months. We ain't had him for months.
It's right at home.
Bro,
Casey did say there's rice at home.
No, don't get twisted. We still need attackers. Even with Saka, we still need more. I'm not saying that. Of course we do. But like I said, before the season started, we never had these attackers. We only had Saka. So we can make do with that and win games. Bro, we've won numerous games with Saka, bro. We've gone on numerous runs with him, we can win games. So all we got to do is stay up there until he's back and then keep winning. And as well, like I said, Liverpool will drop points. They will drop points, bro. So all we can do is just, and that's what I'm saying, but it's about who drops more. And as long as we can keep winning games and hopefully you man can drop more, then bro, who knows? Who knows? But like I said, it's looking more likely.
We've spoken about that though. We've never disagreed on that.
You know, it's no.
What I'm disagreed on is you coming to Anfield and winning. I don't believe that, but the rest of what you
I didn't even say I believe. I just said we have to go. If we want to win the league, we have to go beat you because we drew in a reverse fixture at home. So we can't fuck up twice and expect to win it. You know what I'm trying to say? So we have to go and beat you. But and like I said, if we don't beat you, league's done.
I think you have Newcastle around that time as well.
I can't like your ownership. It's the same thing with Levy, bro. You man always get pulled short. Always.
Yeah, I know.
January, summer, wherever it may be, you have expectation that's here, and it's down here. This summer, bro, you man signed a flipping defender who's not even in your first choice now. Which
let's not do this. Come on now.
Is Calafiori your first choice?
There's no first choice or anything that can be. It's Calafiori and Lewis Skelly. They're both different profiles.
Whatever. He's not a great addition. He's an all right addition. Yeah.
Calafiori is a good defender.
Then you sign Moreno. Yeah. Self-explanatory. Like, what's he doing?
Yeah, he's not been great. I'll be honest.
Partey's been surprisingly good and consistent, and he stayed fit. Yeah. But bro, again, that summer your owners failed you.
Yeah,
Again,
no, you're right.
They failed you. You might have been screwing up for attacker for how long?
But then again, I could just go back to what you said previously and said we tried to get Sesko and failed. We tried to get Nico Williams and failed. So I wouldn't say our owners necessarily failed us, because it's just they didn't want to come to us yet. And there's nothing we can really do about that. So, and who's to say if Nico Williams said yes this summer, then who knows what could have happened. But it's like, Mikel's a guy that wants to get his targets. And if he doesn't get his targets, he'll rather just go with the safer option and then wait until the next year or the next window and whatnot. Like I said, it's risky work. I'm not even sure if it's all Mikel that does that. I don't know the ins and outs of the hierarchy. It's like, you don't know. But all we got to do, bro, is, like I said, Kroenke's already told me to write off this season. That's calm. I'll write it off. No worries. But like I said, next year, there's no excuses. You can't tell me to go write off another year, because I'm not going to go and do that. I'm not. Yes, cool. I might be optimistic and delusional sometimes. I admit that. But one thing about me, bro, I'm a very realistic guy, bro. I'm very real in what I want. And you can't sit here and tell me to keep waiting and waiting and waiting. That's something I'm not going to go and do. Optimistic or not, you can't tell me to keep waiting for shit. I want to win.
Underestimate the harm in what you're doing, bro. Because, yeah, fair enough, you can wait. You got a young squad at the moment. But, brother, like the past 15 years, Prem titles are hard to come by. Why? Because of City. This is their blip season. Liverpool have emerged. Yeah, you man go spend 100 million this year. City just spent 200 million this window or something like that. Something crazy. Summer, best believe they're going to invest again and they'll be back.
But that's the difference, though. That's the difference in quality of the owners. And listen, we know what you just said there, spot on. It's different, but our owners are kind of the same in a sense of they never give us what we need to get over the line and what our achievements are. That's the problem.
The harm, bro. In the past 5 years that Mikel's been here, it's had X amount of money spent. You've come close to one Prem title. Well, is it two? Two Prem titles. Yeah, up until the last day, maybe the last few weeks, the running, you've started crumbling. Yeah, this season, City dropped off. This was your season, bro.
You see that one there? I don't hear that. I hate when people say that. Because Liverpool have always been a good team, bro. With Klopp, when they had Klopp, bro, they had all these guys. We're still saying the same thing. They have Salah, best winger in the world. Trent, best right back in the world. Van Dijk, best centre back in the world. Alisson, best goalie in the world. So I'm not trying to hear that. Liverpool have always been there, bro.
Don't prop up my squad. Don't ever prop up my team ever. Because
you're not good.
During the summer, I had to listen to you lot's bullshit through the whole transfer window. When I lost my manager, acting like that was going to be a mad thing as well. And we all agreed it was going to be a mad thing losing Klopp and bringing in someone who was unknown. And on top of that, I've even heard Casey say word for word, bar for bar, that it was questionable that we were even in a title race and that we fell off before you. When I tried to say that we fell off at the same time, you man were like, no, we pushed them to the last day. So don't prop up my team.
You just mentioned something that Casey told me not to prop up your team.
You finished above me for the last 2 years. Yeah, I finished above me for the last 2 years. And I'm not done. You finished above me for the last 2 years, and you finished above me for the last 2 years. And our manager left. We lost a world-class manager. So don't talk to me about.
Another conversation.
No one propped up my squad in the summer. So don't prop my squad
again. Another unpopular opinion.
It's all there. It's all there.
I don't know. You told me countless times that you have the best goalkeeper in the world, the best centre back, the best right back, the best winger. So don't act like because Klopp left, arguably one of the best managers that the Prem's seeing, arguably, brother. You can't tell me because he's gone that all goes to shit, bro.
It does. No one said it all went to shit. I'm saying.
Then why are you sitting here?
Why do you man ignore what I say and just say something? I literally said. I sat there and listened to you.
Fell off. Now that means that you're nowhere near a title. That's basically what you said.
Casey, listen, no, that's not what I've said. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't
you mention that.
Don't now choose to prop up my team, because when I made the point of my squad still being very good, you man didn't believe me.
Who said that? Who said that, bro?
So now don't prop up my squad now that I'm top.
Who said that? Stop, Mathys, stop chatting shit. Stop chatting shit. Stop chatting shit.
Months, I'm not letting you do that.
I'll get the evidence. I'll go get the evidence. I will go get the evidence.
Go and get the evidence.
When my manager left, it was no months. It was no months.
Go on.
It was no months. What are we talking about?
I'm tired of it.
I can promise you, I never said that about your club. I can promise.
Saying stuff with no evidence, bro. Who said
we knew? We all thought, and not just you, me myself. We all knew when you lose your manager, you bring in a manager. Yeah, there was going to be there was projected to be some form of fall off, and the fact that we didn't sign anyone after. Listen, if my squad was so good, why did you laugh? Why are we man laughing at me? We stream out about making no signings.
Months, you know why you can't say that about me?
If my squad wasn't, no one said my squad was bad, because I made the point that my squad is still better than most teams. I made that point. Very clear that my squad is still better than everyone else's, bar Arsenal and City. Clearly, it's not even close.
Months.
And then when we done the predictions, which one of you had me in the title race?
Me.
I had you first.
Yes, you had me in the title. Was fair enough. I'm talking about, but again, you lot laughed at me not signing no one, and that means strength and making it clear that my squad needed strengthening. Now you want to spin the block and prop up my team now?
Months. Hear what I'm saying quickly, because you know why you can't run that thing on me, yeah? Because and the chat can hopefully vouch me on this. I sat here and said when Klopp announced that he was leaving, I told you, man, it's time to go. I didn't rate Klopp during his last years at Liverpool. You man know that. So when Slot come into the team, that couldn't have been me that said, oh, now you're going to see a downfall, this is that. No. I said you were even going to probably get better, because I rate Slot more tactically than Klopp. You man know I do. So I don't even want to hear none of that. And like I said, you've always had the world-class players, bro, the game changers. To win titles, bro, you need two things: a foundation and game changers. Those are the two things you need to win a title, yeah? You've got a foundation and you have game changers. So why would I not say you're in a title race?
That's fine. As I said, you know, again, the bottom line is, it's just, the irony in the timing of now telling me I have world-class players and game changers. And not once did I hear that during the summer. Not once. Not once did I hear it during the prediction.
We have to see it for you to make it be a thing.
It kind of has some form of relevance when I don't sign anyone and I lose my world-class manager. It does have a little bit of relevance. It does.
But who said anything when you lost Klopp? Who said that was going to be you done? Who said that?
Who?
No one said. I said you said you're going to be done. I said again.
What are we talking about?
You're saying you don't buy into.
No, I did say that. I said that still.
No.
Oh, so it was Ethan.
It was these man. The man that was so propped up.
Oh, bro.
Do you see what I'm saying, chat? And then he acts like we said it, and then you bring it to an argument.
You lot think you're onto something, yeah. But the bottom line is, yeah, when we done our predictions on where teams would finish in that, there are certain men that had Man United and Liverpool within the same kind of bracket, and obviously City and Arsenal in that kind of, that bracket there. That's, bro, I promise you, I will bring these streams up. I've watched them back.
Because I'll tell you my top three. Arsenal, City, you. That was my top three.
I can't believe the waffle I'm hearing, but
that's facts, bro.
Like man are not you're saying one thing and then just running with something else.
You're sitting here telling me that we said that. You said it.
His closing question.
No, kids. My original point stays solid. Don't prop up my team when you had nothing to say in the summer about my squad. Now it's all of a sudden.
I'm not going to be sitting here glazing Liverpool every stream.
When I sat here and told man about my squad, like man, them were laughing. Man, them were laughing. Is like, nah, it's not that.
Man, them.
It's not the same. Like, when we weren't signing any players, it was like you lost your manager and you haven't. And I agreed with that, because for me, if you're going to lose your manager, you have to sign players. You have to sign players and back the manager that's come in. Like you have to do that.
You didn't need to sign any players.
So don't now after we're doing what we're doing and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and don't buy into the fact that this wasn't supposed to be your year. You're the second best team in the league on paper going
now
into the
it's supposed
season.
to be my year, bro. All right, Montel. I don't fall into that narrative either.
If City didn't exist, who's been the second best team in the league the last 3 years?
Us.
There you go. So what
that
we
doesn't
doing?
necessarily. So Montel, does no one else improve around me?
No. We didn't sign any players. We didn't sign any players.
So what, Montel?
What do you mean? So what? We didn't sign anyone.
So what?
But you still had the game changers. You still had Salah. You still had Trent. You still had Allison. How about this one? Salah is winning you the league right now. Salah is the one that's winning you the league. How about that? Without Salah, you're not going to be where you are.
Bro,
you wouldn't be where you are. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. So you have Salah. You've always had Salah. So as long as that's the thing, who are we to say you're not in the tower race?
It's crazy.
No, kids. Apparently, we said that he's a.
No one, Casey. Nobody's. How about this? Me and Casey. In fact, you know, I'm not going to do
that. We'll forget the Salah's agent thing. We'll forget the Salah's agent thing.
Now, probably what happened was probably an Arsenal bot online probably said it, and then act like me and Casey said it, and you're going to say man them said this, man them said that.
And he says, and he likes to label it on demand them. What, fam? I know. I did not downplay Liverpool's team. I know for a fact I didn't. Innit? That is a fact.
Cool. So
oh my days!
I had you third.
Oh my days!
I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you gonna go? I'm gonna ask you one more time. You can say it one more time if you want. I'm gonna give you one more chance to take that back.
To what?
I'm gonna give you one more chance to take that one back.
Take what back?
So you know for a fact.
Just repeat what you said. Just repeat what you said.
No, I did not downplay. I did not downplay Liverpool's team, bro. Who's this guy think this is, man?
What?
This guy just chats, fam.
Yeah, today what we're doing is we're exposing these gunners.
I want Montel to go back to the streams, and I want him to go.
These fuckers.
I want him to go to when he was talking about Liverpool, and I want Montel to see what Montel said, because I want to see if Montel was giving his team prop and putting himself first, because that's what. Because if he wasn't, then he's chatting as much waffle as we are. He's literally chatting as much waffle as we are.
Casey, I literally, this is how I know when you're rattled. You're not listening. You're not listening to what I'm saying, bro. I literally said, Casey, I said that when we lost our players, I said you don't lose your best manager and then not add to the squad. You have to add to. You have to back the guy, whoever he is, that comes in and replaces a world-class manager. You have to back him. You have to back him, because for me, I had Liverpool in third. Because for me, if he signed any players, then we're right back at the top. With you two, with City and Arsenal. Why is everyone saying me to play the clip? What clip's been sent in? What clip's been sent in? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, Link, send in these clips again, because a few of them have gone.
Bottom line is,
run Mr. Link's clip.
Arsenal, yeah, because I don't know if you know what we're talking about at this point. Bottom line is, Arsenal in the short run, can get something done. We don't need no signings. Yeah, in the long run, we ain't winning the league because we ain't got signings. Bottom line, that is it. That's all I have to say on our transfer window. I ain't impressed.
Cool. They want us to play this clip. Okay, so you said you're not winning the league, by the way. So have you changed your mind?
Yeah. I just said that.
So you changed your mind now?
What?
Like, because you said you don't think you're winning the league with no signings.
That's what I just said.
Fair. Oh, so you don't think you're winning the league?
Yeah, no, I don't. I said in the short term we can like win a Carabao something. I don't know about no fucking. Yeah.
Let's see what this clip says, because this is the one. Let me see. Is that above you?
We all know the level, and the level states that we're better than Chelsea. I mean, better than you, man, too. Yes, you can be better than us this season. That's cool, but we all know the level. So it's like
we don't really know the level.
No, we do, because last just.
Is that above you?
We all know the level, and the level.
So that's Kiz, isn't it? To be fair, but I know Kiz has said numerous times that he thinks Arsenal are better than Liverpool. Like, I already know that. That's not new news to me. That's not new news to me. So yeah, as I
And
said,
it's not,
I will go if Mr. Ling, if you
I
find
wouldn't say
anything,
that's a mad take. It's not a mad take to say that. It's not a
Case,
mad
you know you
take.
could
Yeah,
just stay out of trouble, fam.
No, brother, Ethan. I think I'm better than Liverpool, but I just think they have the X factor. That's the difference. That's the difference. I think we're better than Liverpool. I think if we have a Saka on our day, bro, we can beat Liverpool, and same for them. They're a good side. That's why it's not like mad for either of them to say that they're better. You get it? Even the City Liverpool days, it was down to preference. Some people thought Liverpool were better. Some people thought City was better.
Facts.
City just won the titles. Neither of them were dead. Put it that way. Both of them were getting like 30 wins or near on 30 wins. Come on, G. Like none of them are dead.
Yeah, no, I've looked at the other clip and it's just them.
Sorry, guys. What did I miss?
Yeah,
Did
I
anyone
went
get-
on what I went on. I've already, as I said, I've gone back on BSP and I've actually watched the I took the time to watch the prediction show, what trophies he was gonna win for what, and the actual show that's probably the funniest one that guys should go and back and watch is actually the first 5 fixtures, where we predicted how he was gonna get how many points from the first 5 fixtures. Certain man was saying I was gonna get 7 and 8 points from my first 5 fixtures.
Who was your first 5 though?
My first 5 was like it was Ipswich.
Wait, hold it.
It
Go on, I know I didn't say that.
Wait, sorry, 1 second, one second.
Huh?
I've just come back and I'm seeing. Didn't we just go from who said Liverpool are gonna fall off? Why am I seeing? Remembering Kiss said gonna win the Champions League.
What
the hell does that? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
If anyone has the clip of Keir saying he's going to win the Champions League, send it in, please.
Oh, so there's no clip. So there's no clip after all. There's no clips.
What?
Where's the clips? I was gonna come.
We played a clip of you saying you were better than Liverpool already. Like.
That's not what that's irrelevant. I've never said anything to do with that. That's in terms of
that's not what I said.
No, bro, I admit I said that. I did say that, but that's got nothing to do with you being in the tower race. What does that have to do with anything?
Owa in the super chat says, how are they better than us? Better right back, better centre backs, better goalkeeper, better DM, better 8, better right wing, better left wing. Says Owa. Yeah, listen, kids, the bottom line is, bro, you're the second best team in the league on paper, according to you. And as I said, during the summer, you had a lot to say about my club. So did Casey, so did E, and so did Corey. So now don't come up here bread and my thing. It's as simple as that. Not even I'm not even on a bread and my thing. That's too strong. Not even on a bread and my thing. But don't like prop up my squad now when you weren't propping it then. Like you're using it to defend the point that it's not supposed to be your year, evidently. But you didn't. It wasn't mentioned at any point when my manager decided to leave, and it wasn't said at any point when I didn't sign anyone either. And it wasn't also mentioned when we were doing the predictions, and it also wasn't mentioned when we talked about our first 5 fixtures. So on that basis, I don't want to hear it.
So did you want me to come on here? So did you want me to come on here and say and just glaze Liverpool? What you just said there is basically
it's not about praising Liverpool, bro. Like, you don't have to sit here and do a dialogue about how good you think.
That's what you just meant. You just asked me to be saying bare things to do with Liverpool.
That's not. You're not listening to me. I'm just saying, don't use the fact that I've got game changers and world-class players now to make the point that we're as good as you, if not better than you, or can be better than you. Yeah. When we weren't signing anyone, you didn't have that energy. That's it, bro. You didn't have that energy back then. So don't have it now.
World-class players. We've said
this
that.
is just like I don't know what you want from me here. I genuinely
want you to glaze Liverpool.
No, that's not glaze. I just said you didn't have that energy. You don't have the energy now. I don't want you to glaze me. I don't need your validation. I'm just saying, don't use the prop for Liverpool now that it suits you.
Bro, no one's even propping you. That's the worst bit about it as well. Who's propping you? All we said was you have the 11 to compete for the league. That's a fact. It's not even an opinion. It's actually a fact.
11's
and that's what I'm saying. So you've got it, and that's all I said. I said you've got it. So don't say it's a surprise that you're here, because it's really not. You can't own the likes of Salah.
Of course, it's a surprise that we're here. It is. We have a new manager. We have a new manager, and bro, I don't mind if people said, "Oh, I think Liverpool will be in a title race." Bro, no one had Liverpool 6 to a possible 9 points clear in February. That's
what I mean by here is in a title race, or even first for that. That's not a surprise, bro. It's not a surprise that you're first. Maybe you could argue City would be first, and it's a surprise City aren't. But ultimately, again, you have the squad to compete for a title. You do, and that's the facts.
Upon evidence of it actually being done with a new manager, not then.
Again, like I said, I don't know what you want me to do here. Like, do you want me to say?
No, I don't want you to say anything. Just don't prop up my team now when you weren't do when it was.
Then nobody's even propping you.
It's not hard. It's really not hard. That's not hard, bro.
Okay. So just so I can clarify, just so going forward.
Confused.
All right, cool. So going forward, when we're talking about something, do you want me to just give my utmost opinion on the whole thing? So you want me to say, okay,
yeah, we cover all bases.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
No,
cover all bases.
No, like, kids. So the point is, if I sat here, during the summer, and I said that Arsenal are this and Arsenal are that, and for me, like, you man have lost Arteta, it's not that, and you ain't signed no one either. So I'm not really hearing this, and that. You're not shit, you're not knackered, whatever, but that's just my opinion on the matter, because you've had streams on Liverpool and on that situation that we've had streams on us not making signings stuff, and we've spoken on it, and then now that, you know, upon new evidence, the new manager that's come in for Arsenal has actually done well, and you lot are top of the league and I'm not gonna sit here and go, well, you know what, it probably should have been us that I don't believe it shouldn't like the whole it should have been us, you know, because their squad was good enough to do this anyway. When I was saying pretty much the opposite during the summer. What are we doing here?
Who's you lot?
A lie.
I can only speak for me, and I did not say that, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't have time. We're 1 hour and 38 minutes in. I don't have time to get the footage now, but I'm gonna get the summer footage.
Maybe then you'll come with a different energy as to what people have said and what people have done. Because I know that I didn't put a bad word on Liverpool and what they could potentially do, because I remember actually saying that they have Salah. Liverpool have Salah and City have a Haaland. We don't have that.
We've been saying that for the past year. I promise you.
I've been saying that. So I know I said that. I said we don't have that. So that could be the difference. But I still put myself first because I believe that we're a good enough team. I only think Arsenal, the reason I'm so vexed is because Arsenal for me are a signing or two away from being better than anyone. To winning the league, being better than anyone, bro.
Yeah.
And that's my honest opinion. We are 1 or 2 proper signings away, not no bullshit. Proper signings away from winning a title. Two attackers, like not with ease, but like you get it. Like we'll get it done, kind of thing. Like I'll be more than confident.
That's fair. We'll agree to disagree. I think you're bait face lying in it, but we'll agree to disagree.
Yeah, show evidence. Bring the clips.
Introvert audio. When these lot go trophyless, it's gonna be peak. Says introvert.
Who's that?
I think he's referring to either Liverpool or Arsenal. Probably Arsenal.
Have a guess. Fucking hell.
Shout Aiden Andrews. Big facts, months. Them man don't get to do revisionism. Of course not, bro. Revisionism's crazy, bro. Like it was a positive summer in the opinions of Liverpool. Like impossible. But listen. Congratulations on Tell. Arsenal, there's going to be a lot of pressure, I think, on your midfield to chip in for goals now. And I think it's as simple as that. If your midfield can chip in...
goals is Odegaard on now?
2. But if Rice and them man chip in on goals, then they'll be there in it. I've always said that. They'll be there. They need to hang on until... I like what Keir said. I agree with that. They need to hang on until Saka, if Saka comes back. And they need to hang on. And then
why would it be an if?
Because he might be done for the season. It just depends on the surgery. You don't know yet, innit?
He's back in. When I said he's back sooner than you think, I meant that. Trust me, I didn't mean that. So we'll see.
All right, man. All right, Casey, you gonna back that one as well?
No one knows this information.
Back that one as well, okay. So I'm asking you. I'm asking you so I can separate. Casey, can I separate you from that one? Can I separate you?
No, what you can do, Montel, is say Keir said blah blah blah. I didn't comment. So don't throw my name into it because
I'm
I
just
haven't said
making
anything.
sure. I'm just making
I don't
sure
need
in it.
to speak,
I'm
bro.
just making
I don't
sure.
need to speak.
I've
You
got to
heard
double
me
check
say
these
it.
days, Casey. I've got to double check. I have to double
Yeah,
check.
that's it, bro.
I have to
He said
double
it
check.
to hold K accountable. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, no one. Casey, yeah, no one knows. Like I said, Saka will be back in March. That's
I don't know
something
when
that you
he's
need to understand.
In March.
He'll be back in March. That's a guarantee. I don't know when in March, but he's
I
back in
don't
March.
know.
Yes,
I
okay,
don't
listen,
know
if you're right, you're right. If you're right, you're right, man.
I don't know
Right,
that.
you're right. If you're right,
Yeah,
you're right.
I don't know, fam. I can't.
If you're
I
right,
can't
you're right.
vouch for that. I don't know.
Listen, you lot. What a stream. Listen, we've got dates, we've got receipts, and we will see. Listen, we'll see tomorrow for the Arsenal versus Newcastle watch along. Oh boy, we're gonna want to be there. So take care, like, subscribe. Thanks again for the 15K. We'll put up the post in a little bit tonight. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for the daytime show, man. And obviously for the watch along and the reaction right after that. Where you'll be joined by the rest of us.
Well, hey, people,
and some guests.
Make sure you're there for the watch along, innit?
We'll
Because
tap in, man. You
What's-
never
what's
know.
gonna
Listen, our
what's gonna
gunner,
happen?
you never know, fam.
listen,
Can
you
I
know,
can we get a little score predictions just quickly, by the way?
brother, you know how Arsenal score quick, so you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the first
Case,
goal, innit?
case, score predictions, please.
Oh, 2-0 on the night, so 2-2 overall, and then we beat them on pens.
That's not mad. That's not even mad to say still. 2-0 and
What about you, Case?
I'm
That's not
going.
bad.
I'm going 3-1. Arsenal on the night, and we win in extra time.
And no pens.
No pens. I'm gonna take it. To pen.
I think you're losing 1-0. What about you, Bots?
No worries.
I do like the 2-0 and then the pens. But I think Newcastle win 2-1, you know. And what's that on aggregate? 3-2.
Correct.
No, that'll be
Newcastle win 2-1.
I don't think they got a chance.
No, it would be no, sorry, I think no. So I think it'll be 3-2. No, it'll be 2. No, sorry, 2-1 to Arsenal. Sorry. That's the one, yeah. So I think it'll be 2-1 to Arsenal and
3-2.
Newcastle win 3-2.
I take it.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I hear that.
I think it will be quite close still.
Yeah.
Edith, you predict 1-1.
Yeah,
Predict 1-1.
Yeah, you know, again, we don't even need to ask for that.
We all know where Ethan. That's that, innit? That's that. But don't worry. Tomorrow, Ethan, we're gonna get a prediction on your game. Let me see what your energy's like.
Yeah, and then
We'll
match
do the prediction in the match reaction.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell. Quick one.
But obviously, it starts with the watch along. Listen, we're here. All my gunners, them join up because you never know. That's all I'm gonna say.
You never know, bro. And you want to be there to say
you would want to be there. Trust me. If the match does happen, you man would want to be there on this stream. I promise you. Trust me.
God forbid I go through, because I'm then gonna I'm gonna want clips because we've done a lot of clips today. I'm gonna want clips of when I lost 2-0. I'm just gonna want to see, making a comparison. You know me, do my research. I'm gonna do my research. You get what I'm saying? So just make sure you're there, fam. Make sure you're there. Literally, make sure you're there. Yeah, you be nervous, G.
See you in the next one, man. We'll see you in the next one.
Oh, yeah.